You're waiting for tyres because you've already been doing burnouts.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like an AK-47. The light goes green, full attack. A couple of little revs. It's hot. Good morning, you absolute lovelies. Welcome back to a beautiful day here in Englandshire. We've got Mr. Reece. We're actually going to be off in a second to go and see my BMW, which he's very kindly spent 2 days, or 2 or 3 days? 3 days detailing.
Flashback.
Guys, as you can see, we are done here. I'm just about to go and be on my way to pick up Monky London to show him. We look like we're all good to go. Let's see what he thinks.
End of flashback.
Absolute legend. We've got to do the 2 metre rule. We've got Jen, we've got Gareth, we've got Mr. Lou, and where's Scousey?
In the middle.
We saved these up. What are you working on today, man?
Another S4 wing!
Wait, where's your car, young lady?
Under these covers.
Ah, it's here. You're waiting for tyres because you've already been doing burnouts.
Yeah.
Kinda. Bit of John action.
Yeah.
I take it that's the subframe from the S14 on the ramp?
So 7 subframe bushes, Scouse is doing the front tension rod bushes, and a bit of exhaust, decant and stuff like that, so pretty basic
And
stuff.
what bushes are you fitting?
Oh, well, they're not what we prefer.
Oh my god, do not let Jamie see this footage. Are they not
We
strong
didn't
flex
buy
UK?
them, the customer supplied them themselves.
Customer
Customer parts, that's our disclaimer.
I think we need to be having words with
I
this
did have a
customer.
half murmur when they did turn up.
It's got to be strong flex or nothing else, but we'll let you boys carry on. As you guys can see, we've got beautiful cars today in the workshop. R34 GTR is still here, having a few bits. Beautiful Mark II, or a Chaser if you know what you're talking about. Beetle, beautiful S15. Mitto's car, R34 GTR, absolute fat whips everywhere. Right, we all love you and leave you. We'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Don't worry, we'll be observing the 2 metres rule. I'll be sitting in the back of the car, which is definitely 2 metres away, because this is not an M2, it's actually a 5 Series estate. This 5 Series is looking smaller today. We've obviously got to be a little bit careful because there's a few butterflies in the audience who don't actually understand how viruses work, so yeah, won't say too much. Got a little straight in a second, so I'm sure we will hear the fruits of the bad boy M2, obviously with John driving. Sergeant Asbo. It literally sounds like an AK-47 at the back, man. It's mental. Oh, we got some traffic lights. John loves traffic lights, man. Look, there we go. A bit of red light action, and the light goes green. Full attack. definitely going to hear that from there. Jesus Christ, the noise this thing makes is nuts. DCT gearbox in this, like the M3, yeah? Is it 7 speed?
Yes.
7 speed, nice man. Someone sort of said to me in the audience the other day, you should have got the manual, but to be fair, you know, I've got like 10 cars that are manuals, and the fact that William at Target Flora Cars gave me the car, I can't exactly be picky with what I choose, but I will admit I do like the gearbox. It's extremely quick at changing, and yeah, if you do want to kind of chill out, you can put it in sort of comfort mode and kind of relax a little bit, which is quite nice. As you guys saw when John had that little race with the E92 M3, he was a V8 manual. I mean, it's a great car to drive, great driver feel, but in reality, he could never change gear as quickly as John could in the M3. So if you go back sort of 15, 20 years, the slush boxes and the autos were very slow and the fuel economy was very bad. I remember the old Porsche 993s. They had like a 4-speed slush box gearbox, and they did 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, and the manual did it in 5.3, or I think the auto was about 6.9, but a massive difference. Obviously since then we've had double clutch technology. Let's say you've got a 6-speed automatic gearbox, you've got a clutch on 1st, 3rd and 5th, and a clutch on 2nd, 4th and 6th. So basically when the car changes, it's already in the next gear, hence they change gear so quickly. So to be fair, these modern gearboxes are extremely quick, and they actually return better MPG as well. Autos definitely get a firm thumbs up from me, but it's definitely nice to have a manual car in your fleet so you can kind of get out there and really feel the gears and do some clutch kicks. Right, we're nearly back at the yard, and what a beautiful place this is. I'm not going to lie. Where Reece has got his detailing yard, it is such a beautiful area. You've got beautiful fields, beautiful trees, all the oxygens, very important. We were just kind of saying it's actually very important to get vitamin D and sunshine. Don't wear sunscreen, guys. Honestly, it does the absolute opposite of what you think it would do. You know, if you do burn easily, just moderate yourself. You know, wear a long sleeve top or wear a hat, but it's important that you get sunshine, especially in the winter. You know, really try and get your vitamin D levels up. Here we are at beautiful Car Butler detailing. I won't show you the M4 quite yet, but look at that, man. The sheet is looking absolutely mint. In the meantime, Reece has got a very special car here. This is a F-Pace SVR. Are they 5 litre or something?
I think they are 5 litre.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section if you know what size engine they are, but it does sound pretty meaty. Give her a couple of little revs. Crazy car, man.
We had this car in originally and we PPF'd the whole car. There is not a surface on this car that you could scratch. However, it went to a dealership for a service, and despite being asked not to, they did wash it incorrectly, and they have damaged the PPF, so we're gonna save it.
So you're gonna have to basically reapply the PPF, is that right?
Yeah.
Is it worth doing my car at some point with a bit of PPF?
Definitely. If you're letting John behind the wheel, we can definitely save the front from a few stone chips.
I think that's the next port of call, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Nice looking car. Pretty cool as well. This is Jason's car, who is Reece's dad. He's got a lovely Range Rover Sport, which he's just sort of brought in to give it a quick little detail and make it look fresh. Obviously, being a detailer, he wants his cars to look spick and span.
Really wasn't too bad. It was just it was a bit dusty. Some very light scratches in there.
Yeah, and to be fair, that was really from me just doing it well, from John doing a bit of John action. Credit to you, man. I mean, seriously, you're very passionate about this, and I think the quality of the work shows, man. The car looks absolutely next. I'm actually scared to drive it.
Don't do that.
Do you ever get people like that who sometimes they clean them so well they don't actually want to drive the car?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. What
yeah, people that just want to sit and look at it afterwards. Which,
yeah. I do think you're right though. Next step really for me is to get a bit of PPF protection. Just A, so we can give it back to Will in fantastic condition like we found it, and B, just to sort of make my mind rest a little bit.
Exactly that. Yeah, you won't have to worry about it getting any stone chips along the front edges or anything like that. Yeah. You can completely protect your bumper, your bonnet, and all that kind of thing.
Absolutely, man.
For any kind of flying debris. So.
And what's pretty cool as well, you actually removed all of the wheels and actually sort of gave them a proper sort of deep cleanse underneath.
Yeah, so I took the wheels off, took them outside, gave them a proper decontamination, Obviously put them back on and talk them to spec, obviously. So they are cleaned and protected throughout. The back of the barrel is protected. All of your brake dust and all of the road grime should just wash right off.
Because that's quite a common thing, you know, people can clean the car, but you see the front of the wheel looks nice, but really when you look back underneath the wheel, it's kind of still filthy.
Exactly that, yeah. So obviously you can see from the clips, you know, the back of the wheels are gloss black, how they should be. And obviously with the coating on there, it should stay like that as well.
Okay, man. And then just run us through the sort of machine polishing stage. I think you guys can see, obviously Reece has got these lovely detailing lights in here to kind of really show the quality of the paint, but it's so goddamn shiny.
No, I mean we've done a cutting stage and a polishing stage, obviously using the lights and things that we have.
Yeah, look at that, that's proper cool. I see the difference now with the specs on there.
You can really use the light from the wall to see individual scratches and chase them and get them out.
Like swirl marks and
exactly
that kind of thing.
Yeah. So
obviously it's very important to come back and get it sort of like maintenance washes with yourself.
Exactly that. So obviously we have corrected it, we've done the 2 stages, we've also put a ceramic coating over the top so you have a layer of protection on there. As long as you maintain that layer of protection, it can last you 2 to 3 years, and it should be fine for that whole period.
And it actually kind of makes your life easier maintaining it in the long run because it doesn't kind of get all that stuff embedded in the paint.
Definitely. Either my life or anybody who wants to clean their car at home afterwards, as long as you use the right products and you use the correct wash method, it can make cleaning your car an absolute breeze.
Yeah. So you've got the hard work out of the way already.
Because of the protection on there, any kind of road grime or anything like that will pretty much just wash right off.
Yeah, and amazing to think the amount of contaminants there are. I mean, even just doing a little sort of cheeky dugget, you get a lot of like rubber degradation.
Yeah, a lot of rubber and a lot of tar and stuff on the rear arches and things like that. So yeah, obviously we've gotten rid of all of that when we've done our nice clay bar, and it shouldn't stick in future thanks to the coating.
That's so good, man. And we'll kind of sort of show you there was quite a bit of sort of there was a few John Action rubber marks up here, as you guys can see. And you probably can't quite see that because the light, but all the arches have been cleaned, even the tyres have been treated. It really does look fantastic. It looks like it's just come out of the showroom. I don't think I've ever had such a clean car in my life. Look at the exhaust pipes as well at the back. Nice looking car, these, man. And like I said before, I kind of prefer, I don't mind the M4s and stuff, but I think to the average eye, this could just look like a normal 3 Series. Obviously you've got the sort of slightly wider fenders and stuff and the 4 exhaust, but it's quite a sleeper, would you sort of say?
I would, yeah. I mean, if you didn't know much about cars, you would quite easily brush it off as nothing special.
Yeah, as a normal 3. And for me, that's sort of, I quite like to be humble. Like I said, I wasn't particularly keen on the colour when I first picked it up, but it really has grown on me. And I think, in all honesty, I'm going to keep it this colour, man.
I do think it is one of the nicer colours for the M3. It is, like you say, it's a bit more understated than some of them.
Yeah.
So you kind of blend in a little bit more, and like you said, stay a bit below the radar, stay a bit humble.
And I will chuck Reece's website address in here, which you guys can see, which is www.carbutlerDetailing.co.uk. He's based near Basingstoke, so personally I wouldn't really matter where you come from, even if you've got to travel. Obviously he's exceptional at what he does. He's very passionate and he loves cars as well.
Yeah, I mean, we do find that we get a lot of customers come from quite far away. People are willing to travel for the right service, so
yeah, good for you.
We do get some from quite far away. So.
Yeah. To be fair, I've also got an E30 as well, so I did already have a BMW.
True.
And don't worry guys, the E30 is coming back to the channel soon. Dave at S&V is going to be helping me kind of finish it off and getting the M52 in there, so lots more BMW action coming up.
Obviously, we removed the mats, we shampooed the mats, shampooed the leather, got all of the grease marks off of the interior, and we've also coated the carpet and the leather. So as we said before, if John gets behind the wheel and you've got a nice drink in your hand, you're not going to stain any of the interior.
Yeah, John, be careful no messing about. And pretty cool as well, we've got lines in the carpet. It looks like the Queen's lawn in here. It does look pretty sick. All the steering wheels come up lovely and the carbon fibre. You've really done a nice job, man. Oh, I didn't realise you've got these cool little lights. Like little LED lights in the handles.
You've got like puddle lights.
I did not realise that. You learn something new every day with these posh German whips. Wing mirrors look fantastic as well. The one thing I will say, it's got massive wing mirrors. Have you ever noticed how big they are?
Yeah, they do stick out quite far.
Yeah, but even the visibility, when you're in the car, you can see so much through the wing mirrors. And
yeah.
I guess these are kind of reminiscent of the old E36 and the E46 wing mirrors. They always had quite different mirrors to the normal 3 Series, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely. And like you say, you do get great visibility. You don't really have much of a blind spot at all.
Nah. Compared to those little like race carbon mirrors we have on the drift cars, where they look sick and they're lightweight, but you literally can't see anything out of them. One quick little walk around so you guys can see the fruits of Reece's labour. Rear lights looking beautiful as well. Obviously the LCI's got LED or sort of updated rear lights as well. Yeah, fantastic job, man. We'll do a virtual fist bump just to keep the audience happy. That's actually it for today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a bit of Monky back on camera and some beautiful German whips. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this car. Big up Mr. Will at Targa Floria Cars. We will be catching up with Mr. Reece and his beautiful detailing yard in about 2 weeks to do some PPF, so hopefully you guys are gonna stick around to watch that. I'm gonna say bye from me, bye from Mr. Reece, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.